Welcome to Bryan on Brass. My name is Bryan, and today's episode we're going to be looking at the John Packer 374L Euphonium, also better known as the J.P. Sterling Euphonium. This is the top line euphonium that the John Packer line has. I ordered it from Austin Custom Brass, based in Texas. Ordered it in mid-May, got here in early June, and they also have financing options available. So, hope you enjoyed. This is my impressions and unboxing of the J.P. Sterling Euphonium. All right, so we have the box here. Hopefully this angle works out pretty well. So let's open up. Right here we do have the Austin Custom Brass sticker, their logo there. So yeah, let's open up. So, as I said, this is coming from Austin Custom Brass. So, I talked to the Laura Brass rep when I was ordering. So, they do receive the instrument first, then they actually inspect it, play test it, and all that stuff. So, it doesn't go directly from the manufacturer to you. It goes to them first so they can, test the horn out. So, I have another Austin Custom Brass sticker. Looks like a key ring. Business card. Looks like a coaster. Thank you card. The thank you card says, Bryan, thank you for choosing ACB to supply you on your brass journey. This John Packer Euphonium can really play. Enjoy. Thanks, Caden. And just tangentially, the customer service process has been very good with them. It's just the packaging slip. Yeah, right away, once the order was placed, had thank you emails, updating with the status of the shipping. So, so far, really great customer service. So, let's open up this packaging. I'm just gonna put a lot of this to the side for now. And here's the horn itself. I'm gonna put that to the side. Okay, and so we have the horn itself. Good look at the case. All right, let me adjust this camera angle so we can get a better look. Okay, so have this a little bit elevated so we can see a little bit better. So it is a gig style case. Well, like not essentially a gig bag, but it seems like there's a lot more heft and protection to it. Open this up. Okay, so seems like we have an accessory pack here. Two-year warranty. Kind of a basic guide for caring for the instrument. What seems to be a mouthpiece pouch. An ultra pure cleaning cloth or polishing cloth. Right, that's a good brand. An ultra pure tuning slide oil. A water gutter for the valves. What looks to be some valve guides and some ultra pure valve oil. So right off the bat, the accessory pouch has a lot of high quality items. The fact that we have ultra pure valve oil, polishing cloth, and tuning slide grease does show that we're on the kind of a good track in terms of quality of items. Looks like another keychain or maybe like a identifier, so if it's like for a school program. Put those to the side. We have straps for the case so you can wear it like a book bag. And that's it for this inside, and plenty enough space to actually put a music folder in. Alright, so let's get inside the actual horn itself. Alright, so let's finally take a look at the instrument itself. Turn around this way so you can see. Comes in a very nice burgundy cloth. Move this over. More packaging material on the inside to protect the bell. I went with the lacquer model. And there we have it. Let me put it around this way. The fourth valve was not down, so that's a bit concerning. You usually want to make sure that's down whenever you store the instrument back in its case. But yeah, very gorgeous instrument. Valves feel really good. Same thing with the fourth valve. Horn does feel very hefty in the hands, so that's a good sign. Right. And let's look in the case for the mouthpiece. So there's a separate bag for the mouthpiece. So there's two mouthpieces in here, and I'll explain why. It does not normally come with two mouthpieces. This is the stock mouthpiece that comes with the horn. It is a unbranded mouthpiece. Yeah, there's not even like a number to kind of indicate what kind of cup it is. It is a somewhat deep cup. So it definitely does not feel like a 12C. Probably a 6.5 AL, which that feels like. There was a slight concern with the horn when I talked with Austin Custom Brass. There's like a bit of a blemish somewhere on the lacquer, and to kind of make up for it, they threw in one of their custom mouthpieces. This is the Austin Custom Brass Euphonium 1 mouthpiece. So they have 3 versions of the Euphonium mouthpiece. And again, just going with customer service, they called me. They said, hey, we see this blemish. We'd like to throw in one of our mouthpieces. And he, I believe his name was Eric. He went and explained, the differences between the mouthpieces. So, it was really cool to get some expert advice on it and threw in that mouthpiece for free. So I'll actually get to try it. So good. It is a deeper cup. I prefer a deeper cup, especially when going back from tuba and euphonium constantly. So it already just feels, it has some weight to it. It feels good. Very smooth finish. So I will actually try that mouthpiece out later. And I'll use my regular mouthpiece for the play test. So that's the unboxing. I'm going to spend some time playing with the horn and get some of my first impressions on it. So that was a playing demonstration of the JP Sterling Euphonium. Try to do a little bit of a variety of different things. Played a little bit of a march. Did some etude exercises, some kind of range exercises, so you can kind of hear the full range of the horn. So first thing that caught me immediately, the valves feel great. The valves feel wonderful, and I get a good response when playing them. I think is this horn shines a lot in the mid to low range. That's just me, first impressions. Obviously, the more time you spend with a horn, the more you'll understand its quirks, you'll understand its response in different registers. But immediately, the middle and low register feels very good on this horn. Um, Again, this is my first time playing the horn, so my F's and G's above the staff and bass clef felt a little stuffy. It was a bit hard to get out. When I was doing beautiful sounds from the brass gym, the more I kind of went at it on this horn, the more the upper range started to speak out a little bit more. Technique wise, when I was doing flow studies or the march, the actual facility of the valves themselves are very fantastic, very smooth, very fast moving valves. This is just the stock springs that's in here, so I didn't even put any Stephen Mead springs in here to see how that feels, but just out the box, these springs feel really good, very good and responsive. One thing that I'll probably have to get used to, the way the lead pipe is designed. The way I'm kind of used to euphoniums being like this and lead pipe being in a little bit more towards the bell. So you could kind of, essentially you would be playing like this. This lead pipe comes out a little bit more, so I do have to adjust a little bit how I play. It's more evident when I'm standing up compared to when I'm sitting down, so that'll just have to be something I'll probably have to get used to over time. But yeah, I feel like the quality of the tone that I get off of this is very excellent. There's some weird things when it comes to just switching from horn to horn. The mouthpiece I'm playing on right now is a Warburton mouthpiece, so I'm going to experiment with my Stephen Mead Ultra mouthpiece, and I'm also going to experiment with the Austin Custom Brass mouthpiece and kind of see which one kind of works the best with this horn. So I'll try to do some more playing examples in the future and try to do a full review once I've played on this horn for a while. But so far, impressions are very, very good. It's a very well built horn. It feels very nice. Doesn't seem like anything is of low quality. The horn does have some heft to it, so just be mindful of that. I also felt like the accessories included was very nice. Having ultra pure oils and accessories in there, the kind of a nice in color guide for maintenance and care. The fact that it came already with a nice covering, nice kind of custom burgundy covering, backpack straps, nice space to put your music. So the overall packaging is very, very nice. So yeah, liked it a lot. I think it's a really quality, well put together product, and this is their top of the line horn. So you would want those, little extras. You want that higher emphasis on the quality when it comes to the packaging and things like that. So, name is Bryan on Brass. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you all later.